Guess what? A new tax has been implemented in Toronto. Here's what buyers and sellers need to know about the new vacant home tax. Homeowners have to declare whether their property, including any apartments contained within, are vacant or not by February 2nd, 2023. Declarations can be made through an online portal on the city's website. Failure to declare the occupancy status can result in a fine up to $10,000, and a buyer of a property could be responsible for that fine if they take possession of a home that they purchased and learn afterwards that the seller didn't declare. If the property is declared vacant, then an annual tax of 1% of the current assessed value will get added to the owner's property tax bill. A vacant condo assessed at $700,000 by MPAC would have $7,000 added to the annual tax bill. By the way, if a buyer purchases a home that was declared vacant the previous year and they don't discover that fact prior to the purchase, they could become responsible for that addition to the tax bill. Moral of the story, if you're a buyer, include due diligence in your purchase agreements to protect yourself from surprise fines or additional taxes. Here's something I can see coming. Let's say we go back to being a very strong seller's market. It's possible that a seller could demand that the buyer pay the tax, otherwise they lose out on the home to another buyer that will. Now, what defines a vacant home according to the tax? There are exemptions to the tax. Death of a homeowner, major renos and repairs, and hospitalization or long-term care needed by the occupant are a few examples. The goal of the tax is to increase housing supply, either through sales or rentals, by discouraging an owner from leaving a property empty. And this tax has been shown to work elsewhere. From 2017 to 2020, Vancouver saw a 26% decrease in vacant homes and $90 million in new tax revenue generated. How will this get policed? What's to stop an owner from lying on their declaration? This tax has good intentions, as the revenues collected will go towards affordable housing initiatives, but I have a hard time seeing how they'll collect revenue without just relying on people being honest about occupancy. I'm Jamie Harnish, Toronto Real Estate Navigator with Bosley Real Estate. I want to thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you watching. If you're catching this on YouTube, if you would like this video, if you would subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any upcoming educational content, Yonge and Eglinton content, or new listing videos.